start to move forward. Field of 5. Many happy returns this morning to our clerk of the course, Jen Douglas, celebrating her birthday this morning. As runners move forward towards the dispatch point. Nick a bit on the pole. We're set, ready, and away from 2. Jamison Steele began well. Roy's Rocket ducked straight out of the early front runners battle. It's found the markers very quickly as they come down past the judge, but it's Jamison Steele literally pouncing on the front as Nick a bit ducked in behind. Then we have a line of 3, Trap Deep Vuitton. He'll head back towards a tail now, I dare say. Aristocrat Chester in front of him, and also in front of that pair finding itself just midfield now is Roy's Rocket as they head towards the 1800. Field strings out. Racing into the back straight for the first time. Jamison Steele in full control. The Son of $1 Million Cam leads by a length margin. On his back second, Nick a bit. 3 back markers third as they stroll down towards the mile marker. And sitting in the middle of the field is Roy's Rocket. It's tapped along there, about 6 metres to 8 metres behind him. Aristocrat Chester second last, and back at the tail of Vuitton, giving the leader a good 20 metres start. They head towards the top turn. Lead time 47.3. Lamplighter past the 1400 is Jamison Steele, doing it comfortably. Leads by a full length. Nick a bit is right on his hammer second though. 3 back markers third is Roy's Rocket, tracked up by Aristocrat Chester, who settles second last. Still at the tail Vuitton as they roll off the top turn past the 1200. No change in play, racing in single file. 31 seconds neat the first quarter. Leader doing it well. Jamison Steele being left alone and untested down to get the bell. Leads by a length. They stay in formation. Second spot held by Nick a bit as they head out of the straight for the final time. The ex-Kiwi. It's had a very good run in transit. 3 back markers third is Roy's Rocket. Second last is Aristocrat Chester. Still last Vuitton with a bit of work to do now as the leader should have a kick left. Second quarter 30.9. They're literally running at an even bat. Leader Jamison Steele held together, leads by a length. Nick a bit is still breathing down his neck in second past the 600. Third is Roy's Rocket. A break back to Aristocrat Chester went via the Cape there. He's out deep going nowhere, and up along his inside goes Vuitton. Leader though, Jamison Steele takes the field past the 400. Nick a bit still has something to give. Roy's Rocket can do no more. About to go past him Vuitton, and struggling at the tail is Aristocrat Chester. 28.9 down the back. Leader's kicking on, hasn't been called upon as yet. Now the deafness is pulled. Jamison Steele, Nick a bit. It's had the cushy run. It peels off the leader's back. It starts to close in. Jamison Steele kicking on. Nick a bit trying to close the gap, but he can't as the gap widens again. Jamison Steele all the way. Second in Nick a bit had his chance. Third Roy's Rocket. Then a break back to the Vuitton. Last in Aristocrat Chester. 28.8 the final quarter.